Hello everyone, my name is Penny and welcome back to my channel. We are back. I don't even know if I remember how to do these things, it's been so long. But we are back to my roots as a COD commentary YouTuber on some MW3. I love MW3. Don't get me wrong, Black Ops 2 is up there, that's why a lot of the gameplay has been Black Ops 2, but MW3 just holds a special place in my heart. I remember my friends coming over, plugging in our Xbox 360 controllers because we didn't have any batteries, launching up some search and destroy split screen, watching their screen and winning every game because I had no morals. Yeah, this game holds a sweet spot in my heart. I would probably say it's second, Black Ops 2 is the best, and then third is probably Black Ops 1 just because of zombies. If you want an hour-long zombies lore video, let me know because I could make that off the top of my head. It would just be a video of me rambling. But where have I been? Well, it's not great news, mainly work and health issues. The health issues I won't go into much, but work has been ridiculous. You may remember something similar to this last year where I kind of slowed down. Same thing again. I've been working 60-hour work weeks and I just haven't had the time or motivation to work on this channel. But things will be returning to normal. I have a video coming out on Friday. That video is going to be about childhoods and being transgender, which is a beautiful topic this time. It seems a lot of stuff is happening regarding transgender people in my absence. I disappear for 1 month and every government in the world... No, it's not our fault. It's because that guy, something happened to that... I heard something happened to that guy. I hope he's okay though. I don't know what happened. Yeah, the video will be about childhoods and being transgender and how that can be difficult for us. Some people are lucky enough to realize when they are younger, but I realized when I was 20 and that had a lot of implications on like regrets and things that I wish I got to do. So it's just mainly a video about that. That sounds quite sad, but don't worry, I put my usual Penny twist on it and I think it's kind of a happy video. But anyway, yeah, we're back on MW3, an older style video for me, which you can see more of depending. I would like to launch an inbox series on this channel. If you don't know what inbox is, from the Weekly Slap or Woodysgamertag, it's where people emailing questions and then I give you half-baked advice over poor Call of Duty commentary videos, and it probably will make things worse, but hey, it's not legal advice, you can't sue me. So if that sounds like a good time, my email will be on screen and in the description, and my Twitter will also be on screen and in the description. Feel free to email me questions. Please don't email me like 6, 7. I'll block you. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just... But yeah, I would like to do a kind of series like that would be on some older COD games, just me answering some questions. If that sounds good, give me an email. The only other change that you can expect upon my return is that some of you may have seen the Borderlands video that I released. For those of you that watched it, thank you so much. I put a lot of effort into that video. I did not expect it to do remotely well because it's a complete sidestep from what I release usually, but it still did pretty good. So thank you for that. Videos like that will be released again, but it will be over a long period of time. That video took me a month to make, and that was mainly because I was learning things around editing, so now I should be better at it. Still, it's not going to be a very common occurrence, so for those of you that like the trans content, don't worry, that's going to be here a lot more than those videos. There is also another channel. Some of you may know about this from the Skyrim video, but if you don't, I'll flash it up on screen. And this video is where I'm going to be putting more serious, kind of, I don't think I can be serious, style videos, like video essays and things like that. I have an Evangelion video essay I've been working on for a while that I plan to release on January 1st. I might move it to January 6th because it'd be funnier. And I also have a video coming out about 7 out of 10s and how much those mean to me, which, with the launch of Borderlands 4 is actually a pretty good time to do it. That will be in November, I'm planning on. I like to give myself long run dates because if any of you know from the community posts for this channel, when I say something's going to release on a date, it's usually 3 days later. I'm like the Kanye West of trans YouTube when it comes to dropping. I'm sorry. But yeah, if that sounds like your thing, go subscribe to that. Eventually there will be content on there, but in the meantime, things aren't going to change much here. Just the inbox series. When I was thinking about coming back, which I have been wanting to do, trust me, taking a break from this channel is not enjoyable. This channel brings me a lot of joy. Scripting the videos and editing is one of the things that I enjoy doing most outside of, like, I don't know, taking walks, I guess. I'm 22 going on 75 in that respect. But regardless, when I was thinking about coming back, I was thinking about what it is to take a break. Now, don't get me wrong, it was forced, as I said, because of my work and stuff, but it still was a break. And what I have come to terms with is that sometimes taking a break is trying. And what I mean by that is that life will give you shit. Life will give you bad hands. It will give you bad times. Things will happen that are not in your control, whether it's your family or your pets or health issues. Things will crop up that you aren't entirely in control of. And when stuff like that happens, things will slip because you're having to manage something else that's been chucked into the juggling act that we're all in, it seems. When you're in a situation where you have to take a break, don't feel guilt about it. I felt a lot of guilt for my distance from this channel, and what I realized is that progress isn't linear. This is something that I was told about when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to suffer with a lot of depression, and when it comes to getting better with depression, it's a slow process, and it's a process that requires consistent effort. I think in media and in the stories we tell, we do like to glamorize this moment of recovery, or this moment of like breakthrough, like, oh, the protagonist of this movie is depressed, and by the end of the movie something happens and they're not depressed anymore. But recovery doesn't look like that. Recovery from no matter what it is, like anything, things require you to take time to process them, and it's not going to be instant. It's going to happen in these small day-to-day moments, the small decisions that you make, and the fading of the effects of what has damaged you. And you can't rush that, and you can't feel guilty for it, because feeling guilty for taking time to heal and trying to rush a process that is heavily reliant on time is a recipe for disaster. It's only going to make things worse. So whether it's depression, you're trying to, get out of bed in the morning. If you have days where you slip back and you're like, I can't even manage to shower today. I know that's a common thing with people that are heavily depressed. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but there is a next day, and the next day you can try. And then if that doesn't happen, the next day you can try. As long as you are trying and you are focused forwards and you are focused on progression, that's what counts. In the words of Arnold Palmer himself, I've been drinking so many Arnold Palmers, oh my god, but in the words of Arnold Palmer himself, winning is not everything, but wanting to is. Getting out of bed isn't everything, but wanting to it. Look, my name is Penny. Take care of yourself. Prioritize yourself, and don't beat yourself up if you fall back on something that you thought you were making progress on. You snap at someone when you're trying to, be less angry, or you struggle to, as I say, get out of bed when you've been trying to overcome depression. Things like that happen in time, and try to think of the one day, maybe 3 years down the line, maybe 5 years down the line, maybe 6 months down the line, where you can look back at this moment and go, wow, I've come so far. Be proud of yourself. Take care of yourself. I will leave you with this clip from a K-pop documentary. Yeah, fun fact about Penny, I'm massively into K-pop. I hope you don't respect me less because of that. Don't worry, I know how insane some K-pop fans are, but I will leave you with a clip from a documentary that I truly love. I hope I don't get copyright striked for it because it's like 1.5 minutes. But anyway, my name has been Penny. Pull over if you get tired, call me or email me back, and bye.
잘하고 있고 다 잘 될 거야. 네가 그렇게 만들고 있어. 근데 너도 좀 쉬어라. 널 위해 살아. 네가 없다고 세상이 무너지진 않아. 다 알아서 돌아갈 거니까 오버하지 마.